Ah, good. On into the void.
We haven't even gotten all the weapons. We haven't done all the side stuff. We don't have all the gadgets. We're at like a 70% completion rate if you wanted to look at it that way. But we're here.
Back home.
Back home and it's dusk. Back in Ratchet's workshop.
Hmm.
I hate those commandos. No, 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 no. We don't want to be hologizing. So what did you think of Giant Clank?
I liked it. Look, it was cool.
One thing I do appreciate is these little frog things, just as powerful as they were at the beginning of the game. And
Yeah.
like amped up versions just for the finale. They just add more. Jesus! Well, we will not be needing the hologuise anymore, so I am putting a useful weapon in its spot. The cheat weapon.
And boom.
So what, I'll fly in here and take out some commandos. Save me. Oh, there's another tank over there. Oh, no, they're shooting. Got him.
Oh, ever so steadily creeping into 20,000 bolts.
We made it.
Halfway to getting your hook thing.
Do you know what I've just realised?
What's that?
I never went back to Oxon and got the nanotech upgrade. We're finishing this game with 4 nanotech out of the max 8.
Right. Is that unusual?
I mean, the end boss sequence is a defeat the boss in one shoot or start him from the entire beginning.
Oh shit. Like I say, it's your playthrough.
We're gonna give it a shot. I've done it before in the past. We're gonna give it a damn fine shot. And if it becomes an issue, which I'll know as soon as I start, we will go and grab some nanotech upgrades. Gadgetron's got our back. As long as we give them all the money.
I got some great bargains for you today. That's a real beauty.
I think I made it pretty damn well without having to buy an extra gun.
Yeah.
The Agents of Doom really made Gadgetron so easy.
Oh, hold on. Have you just opened the door?
Mm-hmm.
I know you've got to put the water back in so you can swim through it.
I think so. That's usually how these puzzles go. Times like this I wish I had the Hydro Pack, but I chose to skip it. Do you know what? I wasn't supposed to put the water back in.
I had a feeling. Because the door was... When you drew the water out, the door was at ground level.
Damn you, Insomniac!
I'm guessing you meant to use the water in a different area further on.
Excuse me, Ratchet. Thank you. When I first did this, it took me ages to beat this. Like, this was the toughest thing that I'd done. I was very young, very inexperienced. Where's my target lock? No, target locking. Luckily, we've got the Gadgetron PDA, so I can be as liberal as I like with the ammo. I always thought this was some of the coolest, like, part of Veldin.
It's really interesting. Love the colour palette. Red sky and the purple ground, and the teal, purple and teal, you know.
Oh, yeah.
MediaBox colours.
Two for one? No.
If I recall, couldn't you upgrade the guns on 2016 to make them stronger?
Yeah, they had an XP system and they leveled up.
Which is a huge difference from this.
This happens sometimes. That commando. It's got those tricksy bits there, where I'm pretty sure you need the thruster pack for that one, you need the helipack for the other one, so it's just like testing you, making sure that you...
Collected the major gadgets. Because I'm guessing you can get here without the thruster pack.
No, because you have to open the door lock on that one planet.
Ah, right.
So it's a little bit odd. Maybe it's originally they were planning on putting an infobot or something there so you could skip it. Okey-dokey. Yeah. I'm fine, I didn't get spooked or anything.
It was just lying in wait.
My memory's actually failing me here. I'm like, I don't remember this.
I'll tell you this for certain fact, I don't remember it. I've never seen it before. Wait.
Oh, yes. actually think there's some commandos that are about to float up. Float over, one of them.
That being a selectable device is another thing that makes this game a little bit harder.
Yeah.
Because it's not a selectable device in 16, is it?
No, it's automatic. It's automatic in quite a few of them. I think in future they made that a thing. Right. This is where we need the water.
Pour it in here. I love that the water the music dips when you go under the water.
It's a cool effect. It's the little things.
It is. It's just a little thing that you wouldn't think to think about in the period that this game came out.
I know plenty of games
I think they
nowadays
should have
that
kept
don't.
his head tiny. Grow every part of him, but leave his head tiny.
His head's still relatively small to how bulky he is.
Imbeciles! After all the trouble you've gone through, you're about
Is this
to
the boss
die
fight?
right where you started. It's so poetic.
This is it, Clank. Let's get him.
You might have been useful to me after all. Too bad you chose the wrong side.
Oh, no, that means you've got to...
I got some great bargains for you today.
Visbomb's pointless. I don't know why I bought it. I can't use it. That's pretty much the two ammo types. Now, is my game one of the versions which is bugged and doesn't play the boss music during Drek's fight? No, no it's not. My version plays the boss music. The PlayStation 3, the HD collection, this is bugged. And it does not play this music track.
Really?
Yeah. There's a whole host of graphical glitches and all sorts in that version.
Holy shit. Insomniac, you crazy bastards.
Do you know what I forgot to select before I jumped over here?
Hi there, Fuzzball.
I'll just spend 1,000,000 bolts on ammo.
I have a feeling.
What's your feeling?
Now about this game. I think I've settled on a feeling about it. This game definitely portrays Ratchet as more of a badass than the 2016 game did.
Oh yeah, he's bona fide badass.
I've noticed we're helicoptering now. Is that for a reason? Or?
Yes, it's intentional because of the way that the terrain is. The thruster pack impacts with the terrain. Like sometimes you're supposed to glide along it and you don't.
Right.
So I just feel like more control with the helipack is the way to go.
So it has
Sounds
come
like a
to
plan.
this. Once I step on this ignition switch, a countdown will commence. The end of which signals the destruction of your pitiful world.
There must be another way to make a home for your people.
You think that's what this is about? Who do you think polluted our last world? I did. This is about one thing and one thing only. Cash. And lots of it. You see, I've been paid for every square inch of my new world. Once the inhabitants move in, I will begin polluting this world as well. Then the whole thing starts all over again. Ah, brilliant.
Why, you evil little...
Save it, Clank. We have to stop that timer.
Power cylinder equipment to terminate the countdown.
And now
Power
I
cylinder
need.
jump. Snap on.
I know.
Now you need the jetpack.
I need the jetpack on. I also need this frickin' PDA.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Oh, we're spending $1 now.
Oh yes. I intend to beat him. See, Drek also has Hounds of Doom. I think his is like Hounds of Nefarious Doom, so Ultimate Doom.
Oh, oh, oh.
Sinister Doom?
Well, he's down to less than half health.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Now I see why you needed so much money.
Mm-hmm. Thing is, I'm on a time frame as well. Every time he
Yeah.
pushes the button, less time on the clock.
Right.
I'm gonna,
I
PDA
got
and some
great bargains for you
Devastator.
today.
He's gonna clear the mines for me with his bomb. I died.
Oh shit. Oh, you weren't kidding. Like the whole
No,
platform
I got
section
some
and
great
everything.
bargains for you.
when I said you have to redo the boss, I meant you have to redo the boss.
Oh,
Oh, that's a nice one.
we've also lost the money that we'd had before.
This is right. So right now, guys, there's going to be a cut in the video. And there is a reason why there's going to be a cut in the video.
Okay.
That's because I need to see my freaking web page. Can you Google for me? Because I can't get to my freaking thing. Ratchet Clank nanotech upgrade. I need the cost for the first nanotech upgrade.
Yep. Right. Shit. Clank 2002 nanotech.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Price.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Nanotech Ratchet and Clank wiki should do, shouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
These supplements were premium nanotech for
So, you gonna buy
4,000
some or what?
bolts bought in the mission by the premium nanotech, which expanded his maximum nanotech to 5. And the ultra nanotech is 30,000, which expands it to 8. So I think the first one's 4,000.
We'll go for it.
And then the one after that's 30,000. Oh, this old chestnut with them little bastards. Holy shit. So is this just part of the normal path, or is it a secret path?
This is just an alternate path.
All right.
This way will take you to the upgrade, the other way takes you to the mission required item.
Oh, little picky bastards. Shit. Oh, this game's quite brutal when it wants to be.
Fuzzball.
I mean, it's only looked easy so far because I've been playing it, and I have a lot of time in playing it.
On the upside, though, this is bringing la bolts back. We are getting quite a few bolts here.
One of the issues with this game is that it has a bad downward spiral. Right? If you're not good enough, you'll use your guns to make, you know, better use of what's you've got and all of that, right? But if you're still not good enough, you'll die and you'll buy ammo because you have no ammo for your guns.
Mm-hmm.
You don't earn, depending on the guns that you use, enough bolts to compensate for ammo use.
No. Sneaky little fucker tried to come out of nowhere, but prepared. So with that wire guided missile,
Mm-hmm.
can you just detonate that when you want?
Yeah.
Right.
Doesn't have to hit something. There we go.
This is a premium nanotech.
Premium nanotech dispenser. It will increase your health. Do it.
This dispenser also carries ultra nanotech, the very latest
So-
in Gadgetron technology. Ultra nanotech
Is it still 4 for the next one? Or is the next one literally...
The next one will take it to 8.
So the next one's literally for the 3 to take it to 8, okay. So they're not like 1 at a time and they slightly increase in price.
No, it's the full 30,000 now.
Yeah.
I can get all the bolts in the world. I could get the freaking Rhino if I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
But it just takes time. It just takes time. And it's not because I've skipped side areas that I've got, like, not enough bolts or anything. I'd still be
Right.
struggling at this point anyway. It's this game is so stringy on the bolts, is that it kind of wants you to retread area to get bolts.
Right.
2 does it a lot less, you'll find in like 2 and 3 and stuff that you end up with like hundreds of thousands more bolts and stuff. But the prices for weapons don't really change too much.
Right.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Well, on the upside, you can take an extra hit now.
That's a real beauty.
I can. One of the issues that I've got is these are not permanent platforms.
Right.
These will fall away.
Yeah, they'll sink. Did it again, did you?
Yeah, but I'm kind of expecting of it now. Kind of don't want to waste my time in the menu.
I got some great bargains for you today. Oh, that's a nice one.
Do you see what I mean about, like, you have, like, way shorter boosts?
Yeah. Well, is this the final boss fight area, this area with this ring?
Yep, this is it.
So,
You fight them from
come to
this point
this.
on.
Once I step on this ignition switch, a countdown will commence. The end of which signals the destruction of your pitiful world.
There must be another way to make a home for your people.
You think that's what this is about?
I can't skip
Who
it.
do you think polluted our last world? I did. This is about one thing and one thing only. Cash. And lots of it. You see, I've been paid for every square inch of my new world. Once the inhabitants move in, I will begin polluting this world as well. Then the whole thing
process
starts
starts
all
again.
over again. Ah, brilliant.
Why, you evil little...
You devious little
Clank,
devil,
we have to
you.
stop that timer.
I know. We've been here before. Some kind of sick bullshit making me have to use the timer and then get hit.
I got some great bargains for you today.
More mines, you say? Well, that's it. We only have the health that we have now.
I've never been this tense for a while.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Do you know what?
Fight fire with fire.
Yeah. How'd you like a little bit of that, Drek? Visibomb is not the ammunition for here.
Oh. Well, these are new.
I got some great bargains for you today.
This is tension right here.
This is very much an all or nothing.
Oh my god, is this a piss take or what? Insomniac, what you playing at?
I got some great bargains for you today.
That's it. That's every penny we have. No! Oh, thank God! Jesus Christ.
Ratchet? What
this time I am thinking what you're thinking. This can't be good.
No.
Phew, that was close. Clank, you can pull us up now.
The servos in my arm appear to be broken.
Broken? As in, fall to our deaths broken?
Yes.
Oh no.
That was close. Thanks.
My arm appears to be badly damaged.
Ah, you'll be all right.
No.
Hey, take
Ratchet.
it. Where do you think you're going? We, still need to fix that arm.
It's all right then. So with no part of that.
And that is why the iconic duo are friends.
I like it. I like it a lot. It definitely gives Ratchet a little bit. There's a little bit more to Ratchet in this than the other one. That's what I'll say. They both, for me, they both have their merits. But there's a little bit more to Ratchet in this one than there is in the other one.
I give a 2016 a lot of crap and stuff like that, but when you look at it like distinctly, you've got this one here, which is Ratchet, and he has his own things. He's not a good guy. He's not a bad guy. He becomes the good guy through his actions. He goes off. He's having an adventure. It's something that he wanted. He was trapped on that planet. He meets this robot. He gets tricked, and then he tries for a revenge thing. But he realizes that the thing that he was part of was like so much bigger than himself that he had to stop it, and that he ends up becoming friends with this robot. In 2016, he's a lot more good guy. From the start, you know, he wants to be a hero. He maintains the thing about being a hero. He's super friendly to everybody that he meets. Like in this one, he has like a little bit of edge with people sometimes, even with Clank. But in 2016, he's generally friends with absolutely everybody at all times.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the major differences between the two Ratchets.
Well, I thoroughly enjoyed that. I just don't know where it's going to go. See, because for me, the sequel will be technically Rift Apart. For me, it's going to go 16 Rift Apart. Obviously, I'm going to see what happens in Ratchet 2. But, yeah. Wow.
It started beating me down towards the end. There were a few moments of tiltage. It is a rock solid game to play. You have 4 hit points. You get hit and it takes a point off you.
Oh yes.
But you'll see how 2 abandons some of its platformer-ness in favor of action-ness.
Right.
Especially in the more health department. More health is good.
Oh, very much so. No, I'm pleased we did this. That's It's given me a new perspective on Ratchet now. And I like that.
With code created by Naughty Dog as well.
Really?
Yes.
That makes sense, because at the time, weren't Naughty Dog making Jack?
Original Jack come out during the development of Ratchet Clank 2. But Insomniac and Naughty Dog have always had a very tight situation. They shared...
Do you have a problem with unwanted hair? Is painful itching in your nether regions causing you undue embarrassment? Do you just plain stink? Then you need this, the Gadgetron Personal Hygienator. Hi, I'm Steve McQuark, and this little baby can take care of any grooming needs that are just too much trouble for you to handle yourself. Allow me to demonstrate. Yeah. Oh, mommy.
Turn it off! Turn it off!
Congratulations. Now that Chairman Drek's account has been closed, you're Gadgetron's most valued customer. We've got new items available for you. Just check the new goodies menu on your pause screen. If you'd like, you can start a new game with all of your current weapons and bolts. You can also go back to your last save. Go ahead and pick one.
Well, yeah.
And there we have it, kiddies.
That's it.
The original Ratchet. No piss about Ratchet. The original. How it started. You don't get 2016, and you don't get the movie without this one.
Mm-hmm.
And that has to mean something. And I'm impressed. I'm shocked for its age. The kind of shit it was doing.
I told you it was a good game. Just because it was on a PlayStation 2 didn't mean it was a bad game.
No, it's not that. It's just the fact that it's doing like them relatively large levels on a PS2, all things in world, flying around on the ground, everything like, and then you go and get like a PS4 game where they're like, oh, we can't render that, we can't push that in, we've got to load this, you've got to do like, makes no bloody sense to me.
It was all very clever design. Very,
and I mean,
clever.
you can see that they're talented and they know what they're doing. You just have to look at the Spider-Man games on PS5 or the PS4. They are super well made.
Yeah, there's the goodies menu. Skill points, cheats, cinematics.
Yes.
Well, thank you for joining us on this crazy, crazy ride.
I'm looking forward to seeing where Ratchet takes us next.
Oh, yes.
I'm sure there'll be some sort of graphical bump and systems bump in the second game.
They were 1 year apart.
There's no graphical bump in the second game. But there'll be a systems bump. They'll have learned a lot making this game that they'll have implemented and tweaked so much into the second game. A year apart's not very long.
There's a year apart between all of the three.
Really? So what you're telling me is that they basically made one game and cut it into 3 parts.
No. Each one is its own thing with its own cinematics, its own story that can...
Oh yeah, I'm sure it is, but like, you can't go and build a game from the ground up in a year.
2 didn't get it so bad, but like I said, the developers, when they were doing 3, said, oh my god, we've killed Ratchet. And then it sold the best.